about to hit the guardrail. So, I was riding in the truck, thinking about some stuff, because that's what I tend to do. Think a lot, probably too much. Anyways, I done mowed the grass today, drink some beer. I'm gonna go mow some more grass or do something else. Not really sure. But I'm on the manic side, so it sounds like a good time to create some more madness. What I was going to talk about, what I was going to say is that pretty much, in case you hadn't noticed, newsflash, anything I do as far as writings, drawings, or music, anything, it's all bearing my fucking soul. Like, that's the only way I know how to create. I have to wait for a moment, much like one of these moments where I'm riding in the truck and that shit just like slaps me like, hey, you need to get this shit out of your head, get it out there. Yeah, so that's how I fucking work with anything. My life is driven by moments of impulse, by passion, by an internal fire that I cannot control. Sometimes it burns hot, sometimes it seems like it might go out, and then that bitch will rear back up again. Sometimes I try to control it through drugs and alcohol. Sometimes I try not to control it. Sometimes I control what I put into myself and what I want to get out, because I'm not stupid enough to think that drinking, drugging, smoking, whatever, I'm not dumb enough to not realize that it affects what I do, and it affects what I put out there. So sometimes I do go crazy, and it's with a purpose. It's with the purpose of creating the madness, or not even creating, because the madness is inside my head. Can't get rid of that. Tried my whole life. But that's genuine. Anything like this is not me trying to do anything. It's other than just, I need to get this shit off of my fucking head. Just like when I write, it's not a cognitive thing. Well, I guess it's cognitive. I don't know. I don't fucking sit down and go with a concept that, oh, I'm going to write a song or write a poem about this or that. Sometimes, it just fucking comes to me, and when I start writing, I put the pen to the paper, and it fucking blah, 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 and it happens, and then about 10, 15 minutes later, sometimes slightly more, sometimes less, there's something, and I won't be the judge of if it's good or true or whatever. Well, it's definitely true, because I don't fucking put anything out there that is not a true emotion to myself. Just like the poem I wrote today was a result of The Cost, which is very clearly about my last relationship and my and all that. Without getting too far into the details, I don't want to get off track. But yeah, that's about stuff. But I had a dream last night, pretty much, and I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I was wide awake, and I attempted to write a few things, but things just weren't ready, so I said, fuck it. If something doesn't come naturally in a matter of a few minutes, I discard it, and I do not feel bad about it. I don't want to hold on to something that's not pure and genuine. I don't want to put something out there that's forced or contrived or anything. So basically, if it doesn't come naturally from an internal obviously there's external inspiration in everything we do. You cannot escape the environmental inspiration and the inspiration of the people or the things you surround yourself with, the music you listen to, all that balls up in your head to become whatever it becomes, whatever comes out of you. And you can certainly influence all these things, from the substances you put in your body, to the way you live your life, the environment that surrounds you, the music you listen to. Every last little finite thing fucking influences who you are and what you are. And just like people say you can become whatever you want, which is true on some levels and this and that. There are things you can't escape, like things that happen to you that were beyond your control. Like I said, I don't want to get too far off topic, but I grew up with a somewhat less than stable life. But that's not the point. The point is that creativity comes from within, But we all have to be aware of what we're doing to ourselves and what our influences around us, because that also bleeds through into our consciousness, our subconscious, our unconscious mind, all those levels of consciousness, because there's a lot of levels going on. The levels, man, the levels. It's all about the levels. Some of you may not understand, but some of you will understand for sure. The levels. Anyways, so yeah, it's cool. It's beautiful. I love the roller coaster ride, even when I'm fucking down so fucking far and I just want to put a pistol in my mouth, or fucking hang myself from the tallest tree I can find. I still am in love with the beauty, the pain, it's fucking life. It is what it is. You can't escape it. You might as well live it. It's not always going to be what you want. Sometimes what you want isn't what you need, and sometimes what you want or need isn't what you have. So you fucking make the most of it, or at least find an outlet for it. You know, my personal fucked up things that I've done to myself and others have done to me, it makes for good fodder for art, I believe. Not that I'm claiming anything as an artist or whatever. I'm just a guy who needs some therapy, and the only way I can afford the only therapy I can afford is the ones I can give myself. Wow, a guy just drove by and his mattresses are totally about to fly off his truck. But we've all seen that. Anyway, so that's the point. I should probably quit rambling, because then I'll lose everything. So blah 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 blah. Goodbye.